Right, here we go. We've had the starter, we've had a little bit of the dessert with the 50 overs and the T20 internationals. Even Stevens between India and Australia. 3 apiece, 2 closely fought teams, 2 outstanding cricket teams, and the Test series is just around the corner. The main course, the greatest format. India 2 years ago were too strong for Australia. In Australian conditions, they played terrific. That bowling attack of Bumrah, Shami Sharma, Ashwin, the wall Pujara, he was a rock in that Indian batting lineup. They were just too good for the Aussies. The main reason I believe they were too good was there was no Smith, there was no David Warner, there was no Marnus Labuschagne. Australia now are a better team. They're a better Test match team. They've held on to the Ashes in English conditions, drawing that series 2-2. Tim Paine is improving as a Test match captain. That bowling attack, how are India going to nullify that 3 prolonged pace attack of Stark, Hazlewood and Cummins? Just look at the averages of those 3. Pat Cummins in the last 2 years, since 2018, 107 wickets at 20 apiece. Mitchell Stark, 77 wickets at 25 apiece. Hazlewood, 59 wickets at 27 apiece. And then you have to nullify Nathan Lyon. He's got 85 wickets against India at 32 apiece. So that 4-man attack is up there with the best in the world. India, what do they need to do? They're going to have to see off that trio. They're going to have to nullify this Kookaburra new ball. If they do, they can get big scores. If not, I just think Australia are going to be too powerful, too strong. The Indian bowling lineup, they could have some success, particularly with the pink ball, that first Test match. That is the key to the series. If Australia, as they generally do in day-night Test match cricket at the Adelaide Oval, they've never been beaten there with the pink ball. If Australia win that Test match and then you lose Virat Kohli for the remaining 3, this could be 4-0. It could be 4-0 to the Australians. India have to win that first game. They have to nullify the pink ball. They have to send Virat Kohli on his way to be at the birth of his first child. 1-0 up in the series. If they go 1-0 down, you then look to Melbourne for Boxing Day. Australia are powerful there, particularly this team. Then Sydney, and then they finish in their home backyard, the yard that they play so well, generally beat everyone in Brisbane. So it's all about nullifying that attack, that pace attack that Australia have. If they can get runs India with the likes of Bumrah and co, obviously anything's possible. But I just feel that this Australian side are onto something. David Warner missing that first Test match gives India a little bit of hope. There's a little bit of confusion about who's going to open the batting for the Aussies. Joe Burns, Bekosky's been concussed in the A game, so that's a little bit of a concern for Australia. But that Smith-Labuschagne combination, Travis Head's getting better. Cameron Green might play. The all-rounders scored 100 in the A match. Tim Paine, but it's that attack. I just don't see many batting units that will consistently get big scores in Australia against this Australian attack. That's why I'm predicting 4-0. I'll get pelters. I got my predictions wrong in the T20 series, so I wouldn't hang my hat on anything that I say. But if Australia win that first Test, I think it'll be 4-0. India have to win the first Test. Even if they do, I still think Australia will have the upper hand because Virat Kohli is the rock of this Indian team. You can call Pujara the wall, the rock, whatever you may call him, and it's rightfully so. But Virat is the glue and the rock of this Test match team. He really captains this Test match team nicely and aggressively. I like his movements in Test match cricket. But there's my thoughts on the series. Australia, they're going to be too strong. 4-0 if they win that first Test.